Hey guys, what's up?
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Balls.
Go away, go away.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Who stopped pushing the cart? And it's charged.
Oh, hell no. Uh-oh.
Sorry, I missed mission question. And team. 15 rounds is my bathroom break time.
Bruh.
It's not moving. Bye. Danke, Kamerad! The cart is not moving! Everyone, push the cart!
The bomb is nearing the checkpoint.
That was a successful procedure! Danke! Don't leave the cart, Dummkopf!
There's a flare for long range and a harvester for the melee, and you can do pretty damn good if you're going full melee. Prepare with the shotgun to close the gap if you're not medieval.
Who stopped pushing the cart? I want names! We did it, Kamerad! Medic! Danke! Stay close to the cart! Who stopped pushing the cart?
Yeah, if you want to practice melee, dominating medieval is actually the best. I prefer Kapost.
The bomb is nearing the checkpoint.
I think due to the lack of Demo Knight, it works better. If there was Demo Knight, I'd prefer the group. I really do think this game needs another medieval mode, not just, oh, we want to make medieval for 14, but a two-team standard medieval like Groot Keep, but focused specifically around the balance of this game. And the lack of Demo Knight, the inclusion of the flare gun, scythe, pyro. Honestly, it wasn't a mistake, it just... The biggest problem is I feel like it needs maps. Yeah, the biggest thing is I feel like it's meant to punish grouping a similar way to explosives, but the biggest... It's like a detonator in a way in that way, but not really. The biggest problem with it, from my opinion, is just the way the maps are designed leads to natural groupings that lead to that happening too often on some teams. I really do think it's a case-by-case basis whether it works or not. As in, it's close to working. Medieval, it just sucks because people just get the flare on Medieval because it just doesn't fit at all, style or gameplay-wise.
Let's fucking go.
If the flare had some alternative that was better for Medieval, that was available for Medieval, that was more specific to that, it might be good. Imagine if they just removed the flare from Medieval, though, and changed out for something that's like a slightly shittier flare with maybe some side grades. And just make the scythe work, but with a completely different weapon around it, so that Medieval scythe has a different playstyle. Yeah, something like that. Or just, like, give them a crossbow. It's not as good, but it's good specifically at setting people on fire to combo with non-Medieval flare, or in Medieval the scythe. That would actually work great. Side grade designed around comboing with other fire-based weapons. What I was thinking is just a fucking, essentially just a, something like just essentially like a little firebomb of sorts, just wrap some cloth and coat it in some gas or set it on fire via, in Medieval mode, you set it on fire the same way you'd set the Huntsman things on fire. And you just go up to a fire thing with the cloth that sets it on fire and you can throw it. Basically a gas blaster, but instead of focused on you set them on fire later, it's set them on fire now focus.
Is the cart moving backwards?
I just think we need something other than the flare to set people on fire, and people will be fine with the scythe and Medieval. And Pyro. Or imagine if there's something like the gas passer, but then assist flame that they got. Anyone set on fire from someone else, like a flaming huntsman or something, in that effect ended up giving you scythe effect, could let Medieval work with some rebalancing to make that work in North, because that would have made normal too OP in some cases. No, there's just too many ways the scythe can be tweaked in the future as time goes on, or weapons that compare with it in different ways. Nice melee. You got me at least. Hey, you got me. One kill for that hell. I'm quite drunk and just what's in front of my face is about what I can focus on. Gosh darn it. Stop killing me. I think it's time I switch off Pyro. I'm drunk enough to make the demo work. See? Scout learned the lesson that I'm drunk enough for it. Darn it, I mean, the drunker I get, the better I play demo. Yeah, everyone I've talked to who's been drunk in demo and sober in demo agrees at the right amount of drunk you play demo better. Something about, I genuinely think they play tested demo while drunk. The way the projectiles arc and shoot just matches with the playstyle that happens. still takes a couple lives to get into the flow of him being able to drunk or not. Yeah, I'll be honest, actually, for the demos, treating it with less depth perception and more just left and right is kind of about how I would have trouble with projectiles with, but what makes Demo Man work for me. The slight arch and the way I just up and down works out with it.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I was trying to push my way in, Luke. Nice. We have Boog on this team, we have Eboo on this team, Rummy, we all the simple names. Xeon. I think that's the most 4-letter names I've seen on the team in a bit, just properly.
Who stopped pushing the cart? I want names!
Well, Chaos, you say it takes a while to get used to, but the first time I played Demo, I played drunk and I was incredible. Next day, I like, oh, maybe I'm good at Demo, I'll play. I was sober, terrible. Next day, still sober, terrible. Got drunk again, played, incredible again. Look out, sniper. And bonk and slow him down. Donk. The funniest part, I think, is that you can donk the sentries for 30 health like that.
Why is no one else pushing this
And
cart?
it does the exact same sound.
Danke, my hard-hearted friend!
Who was that pyro behind me with the axe? Was that you? Yeah. I donked you. Speaking of the dynamite donk. Drain damage.
Time has been added.
Melee and non-medieval. Try the shotgun and try to do a shotgun jump into a melee if you start being courageous. Or a melee and a shotgun shoot to knock them off. Try to combo the melee with stuff, essentially. Yep. Also, for scout, just remember, for melee with heavy, remember the brick on revs. F3, F3, F3. Pyro, I saw you there. I know you're coming. See? I knew. As my demo said, let that be a lesson to you. And let that be a lesson to me that there might be a sentry. Kerpost, kerpost, kerpost. But, where's Mushu? I'm gay.
Who stopped pushing the cart? I want names! I am fully charged!
We're doing good so far. Let's get this going. We got it.
Who stopped pushing
And
the
believe
cart?
me, all we got 7 whole minutes. Soldier heading into that side area. The left side area. Commander, you have severe drain damage. No bam damage.
Forward! Push the cat forward!
Cube, I'm upset. I was throwing a dynamite tame at a sentry and you came out of nowhere and just dunked you instantly. Yeah, Pippi, that pyro came out of nowhere the millisecond I threw my dynamite to bonk it and guard the sentry from my arc. Team, let's not get pushed back. We've already burned off 2 of our 7 minutes, got 5 left. Dude, stop going into that corner. It's my corner. Cute. I just realized I wasn't good. I like it. Darn it, Pippi, you too! Wait, squared. No, wait. Okay. Wait. I'm not sure if it's the alcohol or if that was the intentional mess with you to make you think of that. Should I remake all the TF2 songs, but just with the 9 sounds made from going between classes on the class selection screen? It wouldn't be hard to map the notes off and the known note comments and assign 9 to each of the notes and maybe do a few tweaks to make them sound similar enough. Well, I'm talking all the TF2 music, just to recreate the entire thing into the sounds of going between the classes sound. The 9 sounds that happen.
Ready to charge!
I know I could, it's just, should I bother going to the effort?
I want names!
I just need program map of this sound to these note sets, and then all those songs have these notes in this time. Essentially, find a MIDI of all the songs and I'm good.
The payload has almost reached the final terminus.
Who stopped pushing the cart?
So I was AFK there for a team. I was noting that down my to-do list as well as pour myself another drink. Chaos, just play Pyro. They have the force of nature. Nice try, Pippi. This time I win. Also, do you always just send A after you die? Is that just your thing? You did dodge 1 or 2 of them. Or 1 of them, at least. Did you go overheal, I'm guessing, by the fact that you took 3 whole pills?
I require assistance! I am charged! Ready to charge!
Yeah, I noticed you were accounting for dropping back a little bit, and that actually messed with me a lot because I thought it was you, and I was waiting for not that.
You're making me. The cart is not moving.
Push that card.
Victory.
GG. Nice push, Big Brain.
I am already ablaze with passion.
Thanks for the Uber Medic. I think that steamroll to the victory, or like rolled into it.
The engineering. That is a spy!
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Freaking sniper! Not a good sign. Good
Being Brain, have you VIP'd before? In case you haven't, or in case someone here hasn't VIP'd at all. TLDR for everyone. If you die, you lose time. Right-click people to buff them with the buff bar. You're the only one who can.
Oh, I didn't know right-click did that. I'll keep that in mind for later.
In 30 seconds.
I just give it out at the start of every civilian map going, because enough people don't seem to know it too often.
That's very nice of you. I didn't know it because
Right-click the
I'm
buff.
literally like new to this game.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's recent-ish enough update that now people are getting into it constantly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dude, if you're talking person, I'm talking about the person, or if the person talks to you, joking. Eh.
Sorry.
Who did I donk with my random ass dynamite over the rocks?
Me.
I just heard the donk and I'm like, wait, what? I really didn't expect
Yeah, you
anything from it.
decimated my fucking health.
So I get 1/10 of it? Wow.
I'm not sure. I got hit by a lot of shit in like 1 second.
As demos, as a demo, I despise scouts. They're too hard to hit. It seems no matter the distance, I get a very slight screen shake from my own dynamite, and I like that.
Are you going the distance?
I got the dispenser and NG. Take out that sentry top leftish. Oh, they have 2 NGs and 2 sentries. Okay. Sentry right-ish. It's just to the right above that little concrete beam under it.
I'm gonna be alone.
Scout right, soldier tunnel. like the idea, but I personally think it's a bit complex. Might or might not work. It just seems to have a lot of working parts in it to what someone would need to learn. Feels like trying to combine like an air blast and Tripod's punch in a way, and good work. That just definitely would need a lot of tweaking to get the very specifics. Does it block all hits, all damage, or no? Because if not, that's then consistency. It should be cleared. Yeah, that I feel would be a bit especially too complex. That little bit just makes it over the tip. Where you want to avoid overwhelming new people too much. Steel is an unliked map for a reason. You don't want a disliked weapon because it's too difficult. Something I've learned from being, I actually do weapon balancing for money and weapon testing for money, and yeah, that's one major thing you want to avoid is weapons that are too difficult to get unless you're intending the whole game to be bad. TF2 is not supposed to be bad. Its complexity comes from the number of weapons. Sentry rooftop right. I mean, I think a simple block, get crits for blocks, could work.
Bro.
Any more complexity beyond that with a few simple stats and maybe a downside to go with it to pair it and make it obviously somewhat balanced. And not just a better melee. Or whatever. That's about what I feel you should do for the idea you're going for. A melee gives you crits for so many blocks, and figure out the numbers. And then whatever the downside will be of like it does a little bit less damage than stock melee or like no random crits. Pyro's gonna blast, but instead of setting it back, blocks it. Builds up crit meter. Boom. That is a base. Adjust from there. Does that sound like a very simple start and tweak? That's fair. Pyro's air blast. But when you air blast it, instead of shooting it back, it gives you some crit meter for your melee. That's the base idea I get from your idea to make it work to some extent and tweak from there. Because from there, it'll be tweaked and have some things added. It's just that should be the base test and see how it works and what you can add from there. I'm drunk and I'm trying to work off their rough idea for it across my rough for being paid to be a tester for games.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I'm trying to make their idea work. I'm guessing it's just how I'm speaking.
Thanks for the aid. You're all right, Doc. Dispenser going up.
10 seconds. 5, 4.
I also am technically could be considered high, but it's more I'm taking very, very tiny doses for medical purposes, so little it can barely get me any feeling at all. Even the first time I tried it, I felt nothing.
Fuck!
They take like what would be a tenth of a normal solar's hit a day at most. I will say though, it's the one anti-anxiety drug that's important. City's moving left. City's left. City's moving up to point right now. They're above her. They're up to point.
The control point is being captured.
Help!
The enemy has received additional time.
Darn another soldier, you saved the first soldier that attacked me with blocking the second hit.
Alert. The control point is being captured. The enemy has received additional time.
I probably switched to right side or backing off entirely now that I'm continuing to speak. Just be cautious as you exit. They're dead according to their duty. Spy around or sniper? No, the sniper. Sniper top the window right, usual spot. So, I think their city's heading back north. So now that I'm saying that, they might not. Just be cautious.
The final control point is being contested.
Yep, they're on their point. Kill them, kill them. Nice.
Moving out! Come on, get
Spy medic, spy medic, spy medic. City Uber, bottom right spawn, moving up to point now. Uber's ending.
Alert. Control point is being captured.
Kill that city. Sentry sapped, push, push, push now. Sentry on sap shit.
You failed.
Go. GG.
Good job, guys.
60 seconds.
Also, feel free to mute me. Sorry if I get a bit intense when it's last point near the end.
I am John!
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Androsin, I'm disappointed you have the need of a medic. Why not Zoidberg thing? And you aren't named Zoidberg and you aren't medic. Disappointed.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you're talking about no activist right? Were they the VIP before? Or who's VIP before you? They didn't pay attention.
turn you to colored rain!
Danke! Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Gesundheit!
Show them what we're made of.
I am fully charged!
Make him VIP. Make him VIP. Yeah.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Oh my god, if you pull that off, that's so bad. I'm losing my mind.
Dankeschön! Tada! Dankeschön! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Attention. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left.
Mach schnell!
Full steam ahead. Sentry ahead.
Alright guys, they're behind my sentry. I fucking told y'all. God damn it.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Thank you.
You're a dick.
on the point, Dummkopf! Bye! Wonderful!
Spy sniper! Oh shit.
Congratulations. Attention. We have been awarded additional time.
Dankeschön! Tada! Dankeschön! Heavy road coming through! Go on!
Guys, guys.
Go, fat man, go.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Go.
Stop.
Stay on that point.
Go fuck yourself.
Don't stay on the point, actually. Get off of it.
Get up off of that thing!
You failed!